L'Shem Hashem Naaseh V'Natzliach. We're going to say two halachot of BEDIKAT HAMETZ. Everybody should start cleaning their house this week. Make it spick and span for the new holiday. The Ben Ish Chai says before the night of the 12th of Nisan, which this year 5782 falls on Thursday night, one should totally clean everywhere, all the rooms in the house. And a woman should be very careful to look inside. Sometimes people store, especially cities that have Eruv on Shabbat, people used to store and still do a lot of food, like a granola bar in their pocket of their jacket. He says even if there's a possibility that there's a chametz in any area, you should still look at it to clean it out and get rid of it. On the night of the 12th, the 14th of Nisan, we look right after the nightfall, which is approximately around 7:40. We go and with a candlelight or a flashlight is also okay. You should go search for the chametz all throughout your house. The Ben Ish Chai brings a beautiful thing here that since it's a wonderful special mitzvah that we only do once a year, you should wash your hands like you do coming out of the bathroom. Something very important that I see a lot of people make a mistake. First of all, the minhag is that before you make the blessing, like a husband and wife, the children, or go hide the pieces, 10 pieces throughout the house. So they should document where they put those pieces. So the husband can go search for them. Like the mother could go hide those pieces throughout the house, and then the husband and his children could go search for them throughout the house. The mistake that I see a lot of people make is that having a cell phone is a double-edged, could be the greatest blessing or the greatest curse. People have no focus on anything anymore. They're addicted. So it's a big problem for one to talk or make a hefsek, stop, when you say the bracha on BEDIKAT HAMETZ, which is Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al biur chametz. Some also have a custom to eat, bring a new fruit that they haven't had the whole season and say shechayanu, because it's a very special mitzvah, because the ultimate idea of the mitzvah is that we should destroy the inner ego and anger that we have inside of us and jealousy. But it's absolutely wrong, and it's a bracha levatala. If you say asher kiddushanu v'tzotav v'tzivanu al biur chametz, then you answer your cell phone, then it's you made a bracha levatala. You said the God's name in vain, which is a terrible mistake. It's best that one, right after you go pray arvit, you turn off your cell phone, you meditate on this mitzvah that is very special according to Kabbalah. One should turn off his cell phone and turn on life, and one should search his cars and his office. And it's preferable not to talk unrelated stuff from the beginning of the mitzvah to the end. Which means when you start searching your kitchen and your cars and your office and all these places, don't get distracted and talk about on the cell phone, because you, from the beginning to the end of the mitzvah, should be focused strictly on the final audit, just the word to the wise, children are usually have a tendency to hide chametz in very interesting places and nooks and crannies in secret places. So one should be on top of his children, because the whole reason we do BEDIKAT is that we don't want the chametz to be accessible, because we're so addicted to chametz that if it's accessible in front of us, one will, through thoughtlessness, go ahead and grab it and eat it. So chametz, we're not allowed to own it, we're not allowed to see it, we're not allowed to have benefit from it, we're definitely not allowed to eat it. And may Hashem help us not only to destroy the physical chametz, but the inner chametz of the Yetzer Hara in our hearts, and purify our souls from all jealousy, anger, ego, ga'ava, and any non-beneficial midah. Amen.